Good jump.
Thank you, Jody.
Not a problem.
Yeah, just let it go. It's just a little bit crisp.
Boy.
It's not your average summer's day in Fiordland. Come and have a look at the Waikare. On the 4th of January 1910, the Union Steamship Company's passenger steamer Waikare struck an uncharted rock and was run aground on appropriately named Stop Island. Immediately after impact, passengers were safely transferred to lifeboats, and with only 150 pounds of steam pressure remaining, the crew deposited the ship on the rocks of Stop Island. By the time the vessel had been beached, it was said that the water in the stokehold and engine room was over the waists of those who remained below. The Waikare was a steamer of 3,071 tonnes gross register and was 310 feet long. Her sinking put an end to pleasure cruises that had provided regular services to the region for over 30 years. The Waikare possesses a tremendous natural beauty, having become a haven for an abundance of marine life. There was a time when big brass portholes were an attraction, and I used to grovel around under the steel trying to find them. Locating them was one thing, getting them out an entirely different story. The first time I found one, I was further under the wreckage than I should have been. In fact, in the torchlight, I could see two of them bolted to a large slab of steel. And then I got stuck. My tank jammed itself in the wreckage and I couldn't move. After a bit of a struggle, all the sediment was stirred up, and then everything went black. Even the torch batteries died. It's a hell of a feeling being stuck under piles of steel, fighting the urge to panic. Fortunately, I had plenty of air, and after about 20 minutes managed to get my tank off and get it and myself out of there. I haven't told many people about that. It was sheer stupidity. Sometimes youth has a habit of making you feel bulletproof. To a large extent, the Waikare is smashed to pieces, but I've tried to film some of the sections that you can identify, such as the handrails around the stern. Someone had recently ripped open a section of the hull and removed 3 portholes. But most dive parties concentrate on natural beauty rather than salvage. By the time the dive was over, I felt as though I'd made a new friend, although the octopus would probably see things a little differently. Octopi have proven intelligence, and I thought that if this chap was genuinely upset, the message would have been spelled out in a cloud of ink. In spite of my previous stupidity, the Waikare should be regarded as a safe dive, with the deepest section of the wreck and only 20 metres of water. Visibility usually extends to 30 metres, and the Waikare itself always produces a surprise.